Welcome to my chart analysis breakdown, guys. In this video I talked about what my thought process is when I'm looking at the chart, what I think about before I trade. By the way, I only trade Bitcoin USD and XAU USD because it supplies me with enough liquidity and my strategy. Hi guys, so welcome. I'm about to break down my strategy for you guys, and it's absolutely free. Also, we are going to look at the trade that I took with the same strategy, so you can confirm that it's a strategy that actually worked. And as a matter of fact, it's been working for millennia, since the time the market came into existence. All right, the strategy is actually a break and retest strategy. It's the continuous trend connections. All right, now when price is going upward in a upward momentum, and we need confirmation to know if price is actually going up or consolidating or coming down. And this is what you see. By the way, this is Bitcoin USD, and this is what you would see in a price that is currently going up. All right, you see a higher high and a higher low, then another higher high, and then a higher low, another higher high. All right, now this higher high, what it signals to us is that this high right here, took out this high, and then this next high also took out this high. But one thing was common, one thing was constant: they never broke these lows and this lows as well. All right, now keep note of this. Now when you want to look for a chart that is going in a downward momentum, you see something like this: a lower high and then a lower low, and you see something like a lower high and then a lower low, and then another lower high, like that. All right, now sorry about that, guys. Okay, now once you see something like this, you should already know in your heart that price is going downwards. All right, a lower high and a lower low, guys. Now in the case of BTCUSD, sorry, I'm just trying to make it to be very low. I'm so sorry for my drawing, guys. I hope you guys can understand. All right, so in the case of BTCUSD that we are currently in, I want to show you what I saw in the market that actually made me thought of entering a sell, guys. All right, we see that price on a daily time frame, BTCUSD, November 6th. All right, you see that when price reached this area right here, it created this bullish momentum, and price started heading towards the upward momentum for a very long period of time, and we were on that for months, I guess, from April to about November, right? And price got to about 1026. This is the highest high of the market before it started coming downwards of BTCUSD. Price got to about 126277. All right, this is on the daily time frame, guys. Can you see? All right, please bear with me. Now when price got to this line right here, this spot, it created this bullish momentum. And price was about getting to that line. Price reacted to the upside. All right, you see a lot of people on Twitter, they'll tell you, oh, the bull run for BTCUSD is up, and now price is going upward. But this is where they all get liquidated, because price is not done going down. Price really reacted from that line. All right, now stay with me, guys. When price goes to this line right here, let me zoom it a little bit so you can see it. When price got into this line right here, price created this bullish move. All right, on the daily time frame, all right, price created this bullish move. This is what Twitter traders would have seen and said, okay, price was on a bullish trajectory. But what I like to do when I analyze the chart is that I like to analyze chart that, you know, in days and weeks from now, the price has potential of currently moving towards that initial direction. All right, now what we see here is price creating a retrace. What's a retrace, you might ask? A retrace is what we see here. When price created this high, after breaking out this high, it created a retrace. This was the previous high. When price came up to this area, taking out this high, a retrace came into the market. It's like how sometimes when life goes well in our favor, sometimes it comes down, gives us that retracement and look like things are falling back to where it started from, and then another bullish move comes into the market. This is how it is in the market as well. The market is simply the trend of life. It reacts to the way humans react to money and life. All right. So when price created this impulse, price corrected that impulse. But watch this, guys. Just watch this. Please tell me. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom it so I can show you even more details of how I analyze the chart, what my thought process are, and my view basically of what trades, what analyzing the trade, the chart market is. All right, guys. Please tell me. Now, when price created this indication from this upward move, price created a retrace, but this retrace got to this line and then stopped. Now, why did the retrace stop? To get more details about this, I'm going to take you guys to the 4-hour time frame, guys. So we go to the 4-hour. Stay with me, guys. We go to the 4-hour, and then on getting to the 4-hour, you can even see even more details of the candlesticks. All right, what caused the retrace is what we're looking for. Okay. All right, guys, stay with me. Sorry for the slow zoom. I hope you guys can understand my economy situation, guys. By the way, this laptop is actually borrowed from my sister. This is my sister's laptop, not mine. Mine had issues, and it is what it is, guys. When I'm analyzing this chart, currently I'm one of the brokest trader in Africa, guys. I'm proudly to call myself that, because that actually showed me the areas in my life I need to work on, and of course come out on top of events. But one thing Forex has done to me, and I'm so grateful for, is Forex has brought my awareness and my mentality to accepting what reality is. You know, the only way you can change the reality you're currently in is when you accept it for what it is, and then now you have the blueprint of the error and what is wrong, what needs to be fixed. All right, guys, let's come back to the chart. This is 4-hour time frame on the BTCUSD, guys, and this is what it looks like on the 4-hour. You've seen what it looks like on the daily, right? Price was on a downtrend here. You know, there was selling pressure. Seller came into the market. They were aggressive. They pushed price down. They were not ready to listen to nobody. But then something happened, guys. When it got here, when it got to this line right here, they got exhausted. They lost the fun of what it feels like to just keep going down. All right, because the pressure they came in with was so heavy, and they got here. They felt, oh, okay, I think we need to go gather more sellers. So buyers came into the market, because buyers thought sellers were weak, and buyers were like, oh, this is our chance, guys. Let's take price up to the upper directions. Let's try to steal from them. And sellers pretended to be sleeping. You know, like a white lion pretending to be dead. just to catch its prey at its weakest. Look at the chart, guys. Buyers came into this play. When they got to this line right here, just this line, look at the price of this line. By the way, this is the tool that I use. This is the indicator that I use. It's called pivots HL. All right, in case you're interested. The price got here. This line, this price, 93,000 for BTCUSD. Sellers came into the market. Sellers drove price back down. It means that buyers are here, and maybe the buyers that are here came into this area right here just to push price back up. Stay with me, guys. When price got here, buyers pushed price all the way. Sellers pretended to be sleeping. When price go back to this line, the initial line that they pushed it downwards from up onto this line, buyers pretended to be dead. Sellers pretended as if they are no longer interested in the market, and of course buyers won. But look at what happened, guys. Immediately price broke out of this line. I need you to stay with me because it's important. This line. Alright, stay with me, guys. Immediately price broke out of this line. 94,722. Even price created a new high that was higher than this previous high. Look at what happened, guys. Buyers begin to get weak. The candlestick that it formed are no longer as big and full as all previous candles. They go weak here, they go weak here, they go weak here. They were still trying to push price up. Okay, they go weak, they go weak. And when they got here, sellers took over the market. When they got here, got to this place, sellers took over the market, guys. Sellers took over the market without asking any questions. Sellers never gave buyers an opportunity to even think of anything. Sellers came into the market. Look at, guys. Sellers came into the market. The next candle was sellers again. They were not backing down. They were so aggressive, guys. So aggressive. Can you see? This was the second candle, guys. Just immediately that one was formed. This was the third candle, guys. Are you with me, guys? Sellers were not giving any room for buyers to play their hand. And from there was another candle, another one, another red. Price was going down in the move of what we see on the daily, guys. In the move of what we see here on the daily time frame, price reversed back onto this area, and then price is preparing to come downwards, guys. We see this every time in the markets. We see this every time in the market, but it's hard, one of the most hardest things to do. But the moment you can accept that market does not have to be hard, then you see the next opportunities and how to capitalize off of it. All right, look at what happened here. It's history. It's how the price has been moving, guys. But it's unfortunate that majority of us, including myself, don't see this and don't even know how to take this, guys. And this is where I'm going to be breaking it down for you, so you can catch the trades that I catch and have the mentality and thought process that I have. All right, guys. When we look at this place, price got here, reversed, broke down this high, price came back up onto this high. It looks as if price takes out this high. Of course, price was in a bullish momentum here. This is on a daily. It's created a retrace. So it means anytime price goes higher than the previous high, it's important and necessary for price to create a retrace. We see a retrace here. 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 All right. And when we go to the daily, to when the price was preparing to come downwards, we saw a retrace here. Look at price. After creating this impulse, create this reaction, guys. Another impulse, another reaction, another impulse. This impulse has not had a reaction. This was not the reaction that was enough force. This impulse, all right. So price took advantage of that, created another reaction to the level it once got to before creating this candle right here. That same level. Of course, price is not preparing to go upward, and now we are having this downward retrace. I'm going to add the screenshot of the profit we are currently up, guys, so you can see. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped, because this is honestly how my thought process are when I look at the market. This is how I see the market, and this is how I'm currently up about $3,000 profit, guys. I hope this is easy for you, because it is easy for me. It does not have enough indicators and strategies to complicate it. It's just pure market analysis of how price has always reacted. So this is 1 hour here, guys, and what I want to show you on here on this 1 hour is that we are anticipating price to have a retrace. Now, why do I say so? Now let me show you guys. When we had for the first low at 91,732, price created this retrace. We have the second low, lower than this low, we have 90,903. Price created this little retrace, guys, and now we are currently seated at the third low, guys. Sorry about that. Seated on the third low, guys, which I'm anticipating for price to have a retrace up onto this area right here, or up onto this line, before price create this reaction down to this downside. But however price turns out, I'm also going to update you guys. By the way, I'm so grateful that you stayed with me to the end of this video. This means a lot to me that we are both watching this chart together. Thank you, guys. I think I got in around, let me show you where I got in, guys. Sorry. I think I got in around here, but of course I'm going to share the screenshot with you guys so you can see it. I think I got in around here, and my SL was just above this line right here. Okay, I got in around here, and this looks like it is 1:5 raised to the world, guys. But I'm going to share the screenshot still, and price is about eating the TP, guys. So it's not really hard, it's just reading market structure, and of course I'm going to be breaking more chart down this way so we can both have an understanding of what is really going on in the market and how to make things simplified. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.